Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's TJ here. We're back in House Flipper 2. We're gonna finish off the tavern that we started. I changed some stuff because I felt like, I don't know, the dirty look, I liked it, but I also didn't like it at the same time, if that makes any sense. So I changed it. I made it look more, new and fresh. It's all good. Got rid of the windowsills on the windows, I don't know. I think it looks a little better. I'm not going to change this though. I feel like that matches the aesthetic a little bit. So I'm going to leave that alone. I wouldn't want it to be like pure white. That would look weird, in my opinion. But yeah, we got it. We're going to get going. We're going to keep this simple. We're going to work from basement up. Because oh, I forgot to do that. Oh no. That's okay. Quick fix. Copy. La 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 la. Paste. Good stuff. All right, let's start in here. Obviously, this is a storage room, so we're going to get some storage. Now, the thing is, what shelves to use? Because it's got to look, like, simple. It's got to look like it makes sense. Like, I feel like they wouldn't have this. You know what I mean? As much as I'd love to use those shelves because they're amazing, I don't think it makes much sense. I think, like, wooden shelves like this would actually make a bit more sense. So that's what I'm going to use. They also fit perfectly. That's pretty darn cool. That's awesome. And maybe we'll get like a really thin one right here, just for the sake of having it. Cool. I looked through and there's no lights that are going to make any sense in this place. So I'm probably just going to leave it unlit. Plus you'd have to have light switches to turn it on, which would kind of kill the whole vibe of it. And the kitchen area, like, I don't know. I'm kind of lost. I can't put any of this stuff in and it make any measure of sense. So I think I'm just going to leave this as implied. And maybe I'll come back to it in the future. And actually do something to it. Because, like, I don't know. It'd be weird to have, like, this medieval style tavern up here. And then you come downstairs and there's, like, a modern kitchen. I don't know. So I'm just going to leave it alone and be like, in my brain, there's a kitchen in here. For now. In the future, we'll fix that. Alright, now we're in this area. And the first thing I'm going to do is get some more of those shelves in here. Because you would want to have shelves behind the bar for storage of different things. So we're going to toss down some shelves. I'm going to center that a little better because it looks weird. Maybe like right there. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Is there a lower one that's similar to what we're already using? Like there's these, which would be great, but again, I don't feel like they make much sense. I mean, we could use like something like that. But you know what? I think I'll just leave it alone. All right. Let's get some tables up in here. Okay. We want dining tables, and I want to find one that's nice and simple. Like, I almost like that, because it's, like, segmented, but it's a little too modern looking. Like, that's pretty good. I like that, too. It's a little small, but, like, that's not the worst thing in the world. We could go tablecloths. But again, I don't like, can I get rid of the tablecloth on this? I can, and I like that table. I think this is going to be the one. It'd be nice if it were a little bigger, but it'll be fine. Let's go with a darker color for the furniture. Because we've got some like relatively light wood going on. Let me take a look here. I'm not sure if I like that. Let's play around. Oak's always a good color. That's way too out of place. What about dark beach? A wenge. I don't think I've ever used that. Sure, let's go with that. I like that. Alright, so where are we gonna start? I think we'll start with a table over here. Right, it's in 5 that you duplicate stuff. Now, how close can I get these together? Could I make, like, bigger tables out of these? I could. Okay, I like that. We got a table there. Let's do a table over here. Maybe they should be like this, just because of the way the space is here. Right? And we're going to move them away from the bar. We don't want them too close to the bar, right? And do this in line. We could even do, like, long tables. Kind of Viking style. But we'll separate them a little bit. Maybe the tables in the middle will be a little bigger. So I like that. That's good. Let's do the same kind of thing over here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Cool. I think we leave this front area open. Right? Yep. Cool. Now, do I want to switch it up and start having tables go this way? Just for a little different. And yes, I think I will make these tables slightly longer. No, because then I can fit less. So let's leave a gap. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. I'll have all these big tables over to the side. If they're not in the exact same position on opposite sides, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Tons of tables. It's a popular tavern. Everybody comes here. Okay, that's good. Yep, that looks nice. And then I'm going to drop just singles. Why isn't that the same? That's weird. Anyway, I'm going to drop just single tables in the middle. Okay, they're not lined up though, which is frustrating. There we go. That's better. Alright, tons of tables in this tavern. Everyone's ready to do their thing. Alright, chairs. We need just like simple wooden chairs. Oh, if it wasn't metal, this would be great. How very tavern of them. Can I switch the metal bit to wood? No, I can't. That's so lame. We could do that, and maybe it's like wrought iron, you know? The not so great stuff. Yeah, even though the coloring is off because of the metal, I'm gonna use this. I like it, and it fits more with what I would want, and kind of what I would expect out of a medieval tavern type situation. But I'm going to use this for the big tables, and the small tables will get chairs. I think that makes sense. At least it makes sense in my brain. Remember, I'm just doing this to see if I can. I didn't really come into this with a plan other than, like, it's going to be a tavern, so however we can make it look like a tavern, we're going to do that. And I just didn't want to do anything modern, because, you know, it's all modern in this game, which is fine. That's what the game is meant for. But, you know, I figured why not push the boundaries and see how far we can take it. Alright. What I'm gonna do... Where are they? I think they're in... Is it decorations? It has candles? Yeah, but I need, like... I would need, like, a really simple candle. Something very simple. Like, these would do. We could put those around on the tables and stuff. Act as our like source of light in this place. I don't know how much light candles give off, but I think that's how we're gonna have to go about this. Be nice if we had some bigger, more simplistic type of candles, right? We got these three, that big giant one, but these three have the like weird spirals on it, right? Which I don't think makes sense, so I'm gonna not use them. There is an umbrella stand. It's just weird looking. Okay, well that's good to know at least. I mean, we could make a case for this. We would just need to switch some stuff up. Like this would have to go back to being wood. Make it driftwood, right? Like there's nothing wrong with that. Like I think that could be used. I like these fancy candles though, they're kind of nice. Maybe these candles can go like up on the bar in certain places. Just to, you know, shed some light on the situation. It'd be cool if there was candles that you could hang off the wall. That would be really awesome as well. I should probably stop getting sidetracked and finish putting down the seating, huh? Yeah. Okay, now we need to choose a chair. Why did they... that's weird. My game's being odd. It keeps changing up textures on me. Okay, I think I'm just going to go for this. And this is just two-person seating. Two people sit here. Simple and easy. Give it a little off-kilter. If everything's straight, I feel like it looks weird. Alright, let's make this one like really different. And then that one can actually be straight. Cool. Okay, do we go with chairs here, or is there a bar stool that would make sense? Like, I think this, you could make a case for this. Would they be styled this way? Probably not. But at least it's made out of entirely wood, right? So, like, that's something. Tons of bar stools. We'll put 2 here. Why not? Okay, and now we need to bring out this baby. And go around and make everything the right color. Including these, because they stand out like sore thumbs right now. Which is not a big deal. Cool. Look at that. It's looking all populated and like an actual place that does things. Instead of a giant empty room. Okay. Let's go ahead. I think I'm just going to do 1 candle per table. I don't want to overdo it. And I think that if I did 2 like I had there, that would definitely be overdoing it. So we're going to go with this. I like it. And the little tables get 1 too. Everyone gets a candle. Not because this place is trying to be romantic, just because they don't have any other sources of light. And, you know, I'd imagine you'd probably want to be able to see your food when you eat it. Unless this place just has horrible food, so they're like, no, don't let them see the food. I don't know. But yeah, look at that. Simple, but it works. Now the sad thing is that I don't think there's any wall decor that would make any amount of sense. Like maybe the nautical stuff, but we're in the middle of a forest. So, the carvings, like, yeah, I think you could make a case for the carvings. I mean, they're a little geometric, if you understand what I'm meaning, if I'm saying that correctly. Like, you know, there's a lot of hard shapes on them. I don't think that's a problem, though. So I think that's the best we can do with, like, wall decor. I wasn't able to find anything that I could use as custom pictures that would make sense, you know. And I didn't have the time to make anything on my own. I was trying to, like, find a nice shield picture. You know, put some shields up on the wall or something like that. But I don't know. It just didn't really work. Especially with the fact that it's going to have, like, a border. Even if I did it as a poster, I would have to, like, take a picture of just this. Put that in Photoshop. Add the thing. It's not hard to do. But I just didn't have the time to do it. So maybe that's, like, a future thing that we could tackle. For now, I'm just going to keep it simple. And we're going to put a couple of these around. I don't think making it metal makes any sense. Make it out of wood. And maybe we go dark wenge like the furniture. Well, gotta have one above the entrance, because that just makes sense, right? So we got one there, and we'll put another one above this door, just because. Again, it's a tavern. There's not going to be a ton of stuff all over the walls. Because I don't know what I would put there, if I'm being honest with ya. I mean, I guess we could probably make a case for having plants. Sandbox only. Oh, just like dead plants. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I guess we could make a case for like putting plants around, but then it's like, well, what planters would we use? And I'm just not going to worry about it. You know, like that might not be the worst thing. But yeah, I'm going to just leave it alone. Not that they didn't have plans, but I'm just going to leave it. It looks okay. It's obviously not the fanciest place in the world, but, you know, medieval tavern. They would have stuff up on the walls, like maybe some swords, shields, maybe other random thing. Pictures, you know. They had pictures. But I don't have any pictures, nor can I see any pictures that would really make sense in my mind. Right? Like, what do I put? Fancy art? No. Maybe landscapes? You could make a case for them having landscapes. But like in a random tavern in the woods, I don't really think so. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it alone. It's going to be fine. It still looks decent, if a little bare bones. Like obviously it looks bare bones. You'd have to go through here and, where is it? You'd have to go through, get accessories, you know, throw a bunch of plates. You know, like plate every part of the tables. That kind of thing, right? Is there like a big mug? I mean, I guess you could make a case for this. Is it only allowed to be plastic, or can I... It's ceramic or stone. I mean, that's kind of cool. Big stone mug. That looks decent. I actually really like that. That looks good. Right? People got their drinks happening. Is there like a big pitcher, like a jug kind of thing? There's a teapot. There's that, but that's a little fancy. No big jugs. Which is sad. There's glasses. Yeah, I was hoping for like a big juice pitcher. Like this could work. This could work if we change it up. And this can actually be wood too. That's kind of cool. Let's make it light wenge. You know, they got some jugs of ale. Right? So like this, you'd have to do this. And then the place wouldn't look so bare bones. You know, we could even get, you know, wooden plates. Kind of really knock it home that it's an older type of place. Right? But if the plates are wood, I don't think this would be. Let's match this to the cups. Right? Kaboom. Look at that. That looks pretty good. Am I going to go around and do that at every table? No, probably not, if I'm being honest. But what I will do is we'll put a couple things on these shelves. Right? We get like, you know, they got their pictures for all the customers. How come that one won't fit? Are the shelves a different size as you get lower? That's so weird. Alright, can I get them up on the top shelf? Yes, I can. And like, there's a lot of tables. I'd imagine they need a lot of pictures. So we got tons of pictures. Maybe I'll even fill this shelf up too. And we'll leave a couple gaps just to make it look like some pictures have been taken out. Right? So like, bam. And then I do think we can make a case for fancy picture. Because, you know, wine. Wine's a thing. Wine is something that exists. And they won't fit. Okay, so let's go... Oh, these are just way bigger and do not fit. Okay, well, it's the top shelf stuff. It's going up here. They got their wine for their fancy customers. Right? And then we grab some cups. And we get some cups put in. Just to kind of populate it, right? Not worried about the bottom shelves. Doesn't need to be neat. Just needs to be there. But yeah, see, like, you know, it makes the place look a little bit more alive. If not kind of repeated, but, you know, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, maybe throw some plates in there to kind of help along as well. You can stack them. So we'll stack a couple plates here. That did not work out. There we go, that's better. You know, and you know, you take the time and like put a bunch of plates, more cups, maybe different varieties of cups. You know, over here, I don't know. Serving bowls, dishes. Cutlery. You know, but yeah, you'd go around and that's what you do. Like, I think it would make more sense for the cups to be under here, but it's all good. Not a big deal. So I guess the last thing to do is the rooms. And again, we're not doing anything fancy. It's a tavern, an old school tavern, right? So which one looks the most older? Nothing looks medieval, obviously. They had different types of beds, but this is more like early modern, I would assume. You know, you could make a case for this in like an old Victorian kind of place. Maybe this, if there wasn't a heart. I think I'm gonna get stuck with this. As much as like, I don't know if it really works that well. I don't think it does. Like, this would be the best, but it's got the little heart. You know what? Screw it. This is a lovely place. So they're gonna have lovely beds. I don't think making the linens pure white makes any sense. But it's fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. So you got your little bed in the corner. You would have, you'd have like a little dresser. I don't see why you wouldn't. Nothing huge. I don't even know if they had dressers. What did regular people put their clothes in medieval times? I don't know. But none of these really look like they'd fit properly with like the aesthetic of things. Maybe this, like a big one. It's not the worst thing. Let's stick that in the corner there. And then maybe we'll have a little table. We're not going to do a desk. Because I don't think there's any desks that kind of fit with what we're doing. Although the whole idea of this is going to be a desk type thing. You know, somewhere to sit down and like read, write. Just sit there. You know, whatever you want to do with it. This'll work. That'll work. I like that. Let me just copy and paste so everything's on the same page here. Yep, knobs can be wooden as well. Cool. Now we need a little chair. And we'll use the same chairs that we have been using, like that. Simple, easy, and breezy. Just a little room. Just a room for the night, you know? Alright, so all the rooms are basically going to be that. Maybe these big rooms like this, I'll put 2 beds in. The bigger rooms will get double beds. Not double beds, but like 2 different beds. Right? And the smaller side rooms will just get 1 bed. Right? Okay. So I'm going to get that done. Definitely going to be a shorter episode today because this is all we're really doing. One bed. Let's go around and just put beds everywhere. But yeah, it's not going to be the longest episode today because we're just doing the interior of this place. A little bit of outside work, not much. Should I put an end table? I wonder. I mean, we could put end tables. I don't see why we couldn't. Double rooms. Sure, why not? Give me that. You get one bed. One bed. I like that there's such a difference in like room sizes. I think it helps a lot with the aesthetic of the place. Okay, so we can put this dresser maybe here. And then the table will be over there. Let's do it differently in here. Everything was going to be slightly different. Not majorly different, just slightly. Okay, we'll get 2 dressers in here. We'll get one there. And maybe one here. And then the table can go at the window. Oops. Give me that. This one. Tables at the end. Or dressers at the end. Table in the middle. Whoops. There we go. I mean, this room's pretty big. I could probably fit another bed in here, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Like, I could go that way and that way. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We'll do 2 dressers and the little table can go in the middle. This room could totally have 2. Cool. It's a big room. Now this room is more suited for our singles. It's the right size. Boom, boom, boom. This can go here. Perfect. Now we just got to go around and do the table and chair. Yep, you can go here. You can go here. You can go here. One table right in the middle. Same with you. Same with you. You're gonna go there. Yep, you're gonna go at the window. You can go against this wall. And yeah, you can go against this window. And like, yeah, sure, I could definitely go through here and there's lots of decoration stuff you could do to make this tie together a lot nicer. I imagine, like, there is a pretty decent variety of decorations, and by changing their textures, you can make it so that they make sense. And it might be something that I do in the future, like maybe over time, but I'm not super concerned about it right now. I'm just doing the basic layout of things. And I think it's good. I think it's decent. Is it amazing? No, because if I wanted it to be amazing, I would definitely have to go through and really go crazy with decorations. And like I said, make some custom images to hang on the walls in certain places and all that fun jazz. Yeah. Let's get another one of these up. We'll put it right there. And we'll give him some wolf friends. It's relatively in sync. Cool. Big painting. That's what that spot needs right there. Just a big old painting. But yeah, that's the interior. Let's head outside. Because I do want there to be a little, maybe a little bit of outdoor stuff. And I'm going to drop some trees in. So let's get the trees in first. I think we go maple trees. And we might be able to actually get some of these like massive trees in, which would be cool. No, they're too big. The game's just telling me no. We can get some stuff like this in. We have a big tree right on the path. And another big tree back there. Get a different kind of tree. Uh-oh. I don't want it to clip in. That branch is now clipping through, isn't it? What if I pull it back this way, like that? The leaves are near the building, but I don't think they're clipping through. Ever so slightly they are. Okay. So let's pull it back like that. That should be good. Very nice. This adds a little bit extra to the area, you know. Let's get some smaller maple trees to fill in the center areas. Can't really see what's above me and like why it's not letting me place, but that's fine, not a huge deal. And like down the sides isn't the worst thing ever. If there's not a ton of trees, it's totally fine. I didn't do anything for like backyard area or anything like that. And so that side's very wooded and treed. This side's more open, which I'm fine with. I think I'll make the outdoor seating in here. I think that makes a lot of sense. So let's go with painting here. We're going to keep it on that. We're going to grab the dirt. I'm going to up the radius a little bit. Right, we're going to have the path branch off. I'll be flying so I can get a good view of the area here. I do want to leave a couple tufts here and there of grass just to make it look interesting, but not a lot. Just kind of make this like a rounded area. And there's the path from there, and maybe we'll make a smaller path from here. There we go. That looks nice. That might be a bit much in terms of like tufts. Just leave a couple here and there. That was fine the way it was. Okay, I'm gonna go into grass. We're really gonna drop this down to almost nothing. That doesn't work. What if I pump the intensity? It's not giving me any actual like tufts of grass. I might have screwed that up. It just needs to be bigger. That'll do. All right, and I think what we're gonna do here is it's not constructions. Leisure, other? It's not gardening tools, it's not lights. Where the heck's the picnic bench again? I don't remember. Give me a second to find this darn picnic bench. I don't remember where it is. It might not be in the outdoor stuff at all. That's definitely possible. Is it seriously in here, in tables? Yes, it is. It's a picnic bench, you know? It might not be perfect in terms of, like, making sure it looks medieval, but it's gonna do the job. We'll just kind of throw them around. Different places. There you go. Community eating area. Yeah. So that's this place. Let me know what you think. Obviously, I acknowledge that it would look a heck of a lot better if I took the time to do custom stuff and all that jazz, but I'm not going to right now. maybe in the future, if I do decide to do it, I'll give you guys an update on what it looks like. But this place could definitely use some bits and bobs. Like even just this really brings the level of it up. But you get the idea of what I'm going for here, right? Maybe. Now I'm feeling self-conscious about it. We got to put some more of this around. Let's skip like every other chair. And maybe some tables can just have cups. That table can have nothing. This table can be empty. Maybe this table will get plates. Put a couple cups here. We'll go with cups on this table as well. That table can stay empty. Give me the pitcher. Let's get a pitcher here. 2 pitchers here. No pitcher there. If it's got cups, it's getting a pitcher. Cool. Give me the plates. Let's go with just plates here. They haven't ordered their drinks yet. Let's go with plates and cups on this one. Maybe not there, though. That person's just like, no, I'm not eating. I'm good. I'm not hungry. Just give me my ale. I'm happy. I've been working the fields all day. There we go. Let's do another table of, like, just plates. A little bit more neat. You know, maybe they're castle functionaries of some kind, right? And then just one person's having a meal. Everyone else is eating and they're getting into their drink. Maybe Joe here arrived late. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. Just by adding a couple little doodads here and there, it does look a lot better already. So the power of accessories, you know? And I could do more. We could go crazy in here if we really wanted to. But I'm not super worried about it. Let me know what you think of the build. Let me know if you liked it or if you didn't like it. I thought it was interesting. Definitely not the best thing we've ever done, but it's different and interesting, and I'm down with that. I enjoy that. So like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. If not, that's fine too. No big deal. And other than that, I hope you all enjoy your day. Peace out.